Hi Aquarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your August reading for week commencing 15th of August. So Aquarius, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please remember that these are general readings for the collective sign of Aquarius. So it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you out there. But if it does resonate, I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button, even leave a comment. The more energy that we exchange in this journey, the more these readings will resonate with you. And please hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's begin, Aquarius. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Wands before we begin. So some of you might be setting goals, plans. You might even be at a crossroads at this time, Aquarius. But yeah, let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 6 cards for the strongest incoming energies for you from August 15th. Spirit team, please show me 6 cards, please, for the collective sign of Aquarius from August 15th. Okay, let's start with the first 3 cards. First 3 cards, please, spirits. First 3. Right, we actually got 4 come out. We'll start with the first 3. Okay, well, your leading energy for next week is the Ace of Swords. So perhaps there'll be some sort of conversation next week that brings some much needed clarity. So perhaps you've been seeking clarity about something, Aquarius, and this could represent that the conversation happens. So there could be some truth revealed next week or some conversation that brings clarity. And I feel like it's perhaps been after a period of time where you've been in hermit mode. It's the card of Virgo, Major Arcana. You know, this card represents taking a bit of a time out to really get introspective. It's all about escaping the world, the noise, perhaps spending some time alone, really trying to understand the situation. So I feel like you've been in hermit mode, perhaps seeking some clarity. I mean, this is the Star and the Lantern, which perhaps you've been trying to find your path, because we saw that you're at a crossroads at the moment. So perhaps you're trying to seek an answer or seek clarity on which path to take, Aquarius. And you've been having some time alone to do that. Now, this could represent a Virgo in your life, okay? Because this is incoming energy, or it could just be the energy that you're in, Aquarius. Then we've got this Queen of Wands card, which is fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's very, very dynamic, passionate, really goes after what she wants. So this could represent someone in your life that's important to you, Aquarius. It could be a love interest or someone connected with you, or you could be taking on this energy next week. So with the court cards and tarot, they can represent other people in the mix, right? You know, through a week, we're going to interact with lots of people and some will mean a lot to us. And I feel like this could be someone of significance to you. But with court cards, it can also represent the energy that you're in, the energy of the Queen of Wands. So perhaps really in that fire energy going after something, because we saw the Two of Wands at the beginning. The next card came out which was the Eight of Wands. So it actually came beside the Queen of Wands. So, you know, the Eight of Wands talks about it can be communication, right? So particularly when we saw your leading energy being the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's some fast coming communication coming to you next week, all right? Because this can represent communication or messages back and forth, whether it be text or email or something like that. It can, for some, represent travel or even air travel. So perhaps some of you Aquarians out there are traveling next week, but it is under, because this is the first card of the second row, it is under the Ace of Truth, shall we say, the Ace of Swords. So perhaps you get some clarity after being in hermit mode, and then, you know, you really get into that fire energy and make accelerated movement forward. Okay, let's get the last 2 cards of this row. Okay, Spirit Team, can I have the final two cards? Strongest incoming energies, please, for Aquarius. Final two. Final two. Okay, Judgment. And then actually, interestingly, we have the Four of Cups. So definitely you've been trying to get some clarity, I feel, to make a decision. No, the Judgment is a life-changing decision. This is major arcana. This is not small bickies or small change, right? Hence why I feel like you've been in hermit mode. Okay, probably not interacting with many people at this time, spending a lot of time alone perhaps. And then I feel like you're in that Two of Wands energy, Queen of Wands energy, at a crossroads, trying to make a decision about whether to move forward. It can be to move towards someone or communicate with someone. And I feel like you're making a decision. Like I say, judgment can be a judgment call, like literally making a life-changing decision. And then we've got the Four of Cups. You know, in this, the energy of this card is very much someone who's a little, shall we say, emotionally discontented or bored, or, you know, there's these cups of emotion around them and they're not particularly interested. And you can see like there's this cup being offered by the universe, and the person, look, they're noticing it, right? Like they're actually like looking up from their book that they're reading. You can hear my Scottish accent when I say that word. Like they're looking up from their book going, like, so maybe for some of you Aquarians out there, an offer comes towards you next week that you may have to make a decision on, and perhaps you weren't looking for it. It literally came out of the sky, like came out of nowhere. And you're trying to make a judgment call, I feel, on this decision. Yeah, I feel it's you and that Queen of Wands energy next week. Now, don't worry about gender. If you're a male, flip it. It's not about the gender. It's about the energy of the card. So it's that really passionate, dynamic, you know, they're super attractive. They're in that element, like literally fired up, and they stand out, the Queen of Wands, right? So very attractive energy. You might attract a lot of interest at this time, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is all about going after something with passion and determination. So I feel for a lot of you Aquarians that you might be coming out of a period of solitude, and suddenly there's something like an offer. This could represent a love offer for some of you. It could represent like a new job or an opportunity to travel, even Eight of Wands. It could be different for all of you. It's not going to be the same story for everyone. But I feel like next week is really the week where you make a decision about whatever this cup is and what it represents to you. You make a life-altering decision. You get the clarity you need after a period of hermit mode, and you make a decision, and it propels you forward quickly. Okay, that is the message I just got from Spirit very strongly from many of you. Okay, now remember, it's just a weekly read, right? This is not the full monthly. Okay, let's look at a Moonology card. What's at the bottom of the deck? Nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like that's Spirit's way of saying you've still got time. If you've been in hermit mode for a while, maybe you've been stalling or making a decision, that nothing's set in stone yet, right? Like there's still time. Okay, let's grab one more Moonology card, please. It could be something related or something different that Spirit wants you to know. All right, confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo, and this is so accurate because, you know, you're an air sign, Aquarius, but you're showing up with a lot of fire. You know, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. I feel like you're in this really fired up energy, and Spirit is saying whatever it is you want to go after, and you're making a judgment call on, Aquarius. Confidence is the key, right? Believe in yourself, and damn is the Queen of Wands confident, right? So if you're in this persona, I've just got goosebumps, then you're going to succeed. All right, that's what I'll say. Okay, let's look at one spell casting card. Okay, bottom of the deck, interestingly, we have grieving. So perhaps some of you have recently ended something, or, you know, you've particularly if you're in the hermit mode. You know, this could represent that maybe you've been grieving the end of something. Could be a job or a relationship. So that might be a message for some other Aquarians out there, and it could be related. You could be getting clarity. Maybe this person's returning, okay, and you're getting clarity on whether to move forward. It'll be different for all of you, as I say. Let's get one more. Any more messages? Financial health. All right, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is about you going after your goals and your dreams, and it could be related to a job for some of you. So I feel like Spirit is calling attention to your financial health at the moment, that you really need to focus on that at this time and really think about your future. That Two of Wands energy at the beginning is all about, you know, looking out, like they have the globe, they've got the path in front of them, and they're trying to decide which path to take. And Spirit's saying, like, really focus on financial health at this time and your future. Okay, Aquarius, what a beautiful reading. Now, if this resonated, please hit that like button and comment, because it helps me know that these readings are resonating. And I would love for you to hit that subscribe channel and become part of my soul family. Okay, wish you love and light, Aquarius, and I'll see you next week. Bye.